Well, guys, the long-awaited Aquatica is coming, and it's coming a lot sooner, I think, than at least I thought, because I thought this was going to probably be delayed until maybe August, if not later. Well, here it is, the official announcement from Snail Games about the release of Aquatica. This just came out on July 9th, and I'm uploading this on July 10th, my time here in Korea. Now, let's go ahead and go through this, and we're also going to take a look at their video. Yeah, we got a new trailer. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Snail Games is pleased to announce that Ark Aquatica, the DLC for its popular dino survival game, Ark Survival Evolved, will be released on July 15th on Steam. There's a video. There's a great video. It's the best video I think I've ever seen. I gotta say, it's a little bit of a step up from the last one. We'll take a look at that in a second. But it's going to be introducing the first submerged Ark, with the entire thing pretty much being underwater except a few above water islands. And it's bringing in a lot of new things. It's bringing in 21 new tameable creatures, 74 new engrams, including 7 tech engrams, and underwater survival, thanks to things like air pockets and propulsion vehicles. So we've got a lot of new items coming, and I did put up a poll, and I asked the community what they thought about this way back when they first announced Aquatica, and the opinion that I got from a lot of people was that those that never migrated over to ASA, because there's actually a lot of people that never migrated, they are very excited about this because they want new content for ASE, because they still play ASE. But obviously a lot of us that have come over to ASA are like, oh, heck no, please, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't do themselves any favors by completely cutting out wildcard of the equation and all that jazz. But I really want to know in the comments if you're going to be checking this out, if you're not going to be checking it out. Wait until we watch the trailer and everything that there is, all right? There is still a little bit more information to come with this. Future Mystic here. I actually found this document after I had already finished the video, so I'm throwing this in really quick, and then we'll get back to the video. But there is a release price for the Aquatica DLC. It is going to be coming in at $14.99 on Steam, with a limited time special launch promotion of $8.99 because it's going to be 40% off. Discounted pricing will be available for 2 weeks. Now, what's really interesting here is it doesn't say anything about console in here at all. I haven't seen anything on console. Did they just completely forget that console exists? The PlayStation 4 homies and the Xbox peeps? Like, it seems like they've kind of forgotten about them. Official server support. There will be limited time official server support for Aquatica. Now, keep in mind, that means that once they end support, your server's gone. So if you're going to want to be playing Aquatica with friends, you're going to need to either host a server. If you guys want Gportal I am partnered with, there is a link down in the description, or the option is to play in single player if you want longevity on this map, because again, official servers no longer exist in ASE, so what is the point of playing on an official server besides being able to play with your friends? Why release Aquatica on ASE if the focus is shifting to ASA? It's a remembrance of the 10-year anniversary. Will this update affect existing mods? A new dev kit and mod testing tools will be released to help modders update their content. This, to me, says there's a very good chance that the existing mods in ASE may no longer work. Yeah, you heard me right. This kind of unfortunately means that there's a chance that the existing mods that work in ASE may no longer be working because most of the mod devs have abandoned their mods back in ASE. Very few mod devs still update their mods. This is not a good sign if you like the mods that exist still in ASE. What does Ark Aquatica mean for the future of ASE? It's a celebration of legacy. There's no additional content plans for ASE. And I think that's really important to think about because, again, if you're choosing between ASE and ASA, which one you want to play, ASA is obviously the one that's getting updated and is getting new content. This is a one-off thing, supposedly, from Snail Games. And there you go. The release date of July 15th, 2025, with a nice price tag of $14.99, but $8.99 if you get it during the first 2 weeks. Now, if we come over here to the Steam page, you can see that it still just says that it's coming soon. It doesn't have a release date, and there is no price or pre-order or anything like that. I think for the most part, this has mostly stayed the same, minus this announcement here. Obviously, the July 15th announcement, which is exactly what I just showed you. Here is the official trailer of the date. I don't know why they even released this. I'm gonna be really honest, but yeah, let's watch it. Yeah, that's it. That's the trailer. That is the official date announcement trailer about Ark Aquatica. Don't worry, there's more. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I give them credit. At least they didn't use AI for this one. Definitely wasn't at all what I was expecting when I saw that there was a new trailer. However, there is another trailer that they've released, the official trailer. And I believe that they released this a little while ago, but I'm going to go ahead and play it for you now. This one does actually have in-game footage. It does have new creatures and the information kind of like about what to expect from it. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch this one out together. All right, so if you haven't already seen this trailer, that a lot of this stuff is going to be new for you. Obviously, we have things like this creature, the big creature here. We have, actually, I think 3 different of the new creatures in here, 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I mean, they do look really interesting, but I do, from my understanding, quite a lot of the creatures that we're seeing are actually coming in from mods. And I don't know if they got permission to use these or if they just kind of took the assets. I'm not really sure. But let's kind of go through and take a look. Obviously, we have the return of the Shadow Mane, and we have some weird underwater type variant going on. Obviously, we can see from the Stegos. We saw it with the Rex and the Yudi towards the end of the trailer as well. There's some underwater dragon creature as well, which I thought was really interesting. And the little guys that we saw them also can go on land. There's a lot of different and very interesting new creatures. Basilos, we know. We have the narwhal creatures coming in. We have these guys, the seahorses that have most recently been seen in Astrios, but I was told that they were actually a modded creature back in ASE. I don't know exactly which mod that is, but they have been brought in as well. So we've got seahorses coming in, rideable seahorses. We have these very derpy looking guys that can go on land as well, that we see later on in the trailer. We got all sorts of like really strange and odd looking creatures. And yeah, there's the derpy frogfish thing. I don't know what the heck that is. It's very derpy. But I will say this. This doesn't hit like a wildcard design. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm sorry, Snail Games. It doesn't hit like a wildcard design. I don't know if everybody's gonna be like, what is with this skin? Maybe, I guess it's a skin people can put on. But it just doesn't quite hit like wildcard designs do of creatures. And that concerns me. Obviously, if they've just brought in a bunch of modded creatures without actually developing any assets on their own, that just shows a lot of laziness on their part. And I mean, I don't know what we were expecting. Completely cutting out wildcard and not, actually like having them involved in this probably hasn't helped the matter at all. But There's a lot of really interesting things that we can see here in this trailer. A lot of the new creatures. This is the hammerhead shark as well, which I heard was also a modded creature in ASE. And then here we have the Yudi and the Rex. And now, as you can see, the Yudi actually has like webbed feet, which is really interesting. But the design definitely doesn't quite hit the way I think that a traditional wildcard design would. The Rex, I was really unimpressed by as well. Like, they could have done something very cool with this. It doesn't look that good to me. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe you guys think that these look amazing. Let me know in the comments, because obviously everybody has their own opinions. And I know the Ark community is very fired up about Aquatica. Y'all got a lot of strong opinions. But yeah, so yeah, this is what we've got that's coming out in less than a week. Here it says coming soon, because again, I do think that this trailer came out a little while ago, but the actual release date is 5 days from now on July 15th. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, Aquatica's coming. Bye!